Hello everyone, I welcome you all in my YouTube channel Job Science. Once again, I'm here with you with all of the new and latest jobs, and all of them are from Canada today. And I'm hoping a good future for you all. So that's why I'm here with all of the new jobs, and that's my job list for today's video. Delicatessen supervisor needed for Euro Max Foods in Canada, sheet metal worker needed in Canada, administrative assistant required in Canada, general cook needed in Canada, delivery truck drivers needed in Canada. So that's my job list today, and all of these are from Canada, and all of them are for all of those who are living in Canada these days. So, before starting the details of my jobs, first of all, I want to tell you that subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon as well for all of the latest updates, and like all my videos and share with your friends as well and in your friend groups as well. And watch this video up to the end. I'll be grateful. Then let's start with the detail. Delegation supervisor needed for Euromax Foods. So location is Mississauga. Salary is $18 per hour, and 40 hours. You have to work for 40 hours a week. In terms of employment, permanent and full time, day, evening, weekend. It can be at any time, obviously. And then job requirements, education and education is this higher education, say high school education certificate should be with the person who is going to apply for this job, and he's capable of speaking in English, and experience is 1 year to less than 2 years. Experience is basically 1.5 years, and the specific skills they want: sell merchandise, prepare reports on sales volumes, merchandising in personnel matters, authorize payments by check, authorize return of merchandise, assign sales workers to duties, resolve problems that arise, such as customer complaints and supply shortage. So all of such kind of things, as this is the job of a supervisor. So he has to work for on all these sites. And additional skills what they want that order merchandise, establish work schedules, and hire and train or arrange for training of staff. This is also the duty of the supervisor, that he need to recruit and train the new recruiting staff. Work setting is retail business, workers supervised, retail salesperson and sales clerks, grocery clerks, and shelf stockers, cashiers. And then work conditions and physical capabilities, fast-paced environment, work under pressure. Obviously, this can be understandable, as this the function is all of the things is under pressure and attention to detail, and you have to meet tight deadlines as well. Ability to supervise 5 to 10 people in work location, urban area, personal suitability, personal effective interpersonal skills, flexibility, excellent oral and written communications, and client focus. And so, if you want to apply for this job, so share your CV at the following given email address, and you can contact them for any other query at this email address as well. And then steel metal worker. This is basically related to the construction, and this worker, by the way, is needed in Canada, and location is Woodstock. Salary $30 to $34 per hour, and 40 to 40 hours you have to work. At least you have to give 40 hours to the job. In terms of employment, permanent and full time, benefits, disability benefits. So benefits, there is a list of benefits, by the way: disability benefits, medical benefits, dental benefits, group insurance, life insurance, and RRSP benefits, vision care benefits. So by looking at the benefits, one can apply for this job. Anyway, let's see the details. Then other job requirements are education. Education is other trade certificate or diploma, and the language should be English, and credential certificates, licenses, and courses. Fifth period apprentice and fourth period apprentice, sheet metal worker, red seal certificate, and you should have red seal certificate and sheet metal work trade certification as well. So if in order to apply this kind of jobs, and if you want to do any other related job, you must have these certifications with you. steel workers related jobs, steel workers related certifications. And experience is 3 years to less than 5 years. It means they need an experienced person, at least who knows how to deal and how to use all these apparatuses for in this field. And specific skill: operate metal working machines to cut, punch, drill, shape, or straighten the sheet metal. So obviously this needs expertise and the knowledge, and the person should have a command on these doing all these things. Cut materials using power tools or by hand. Fit and join sheet metal parts. Install sheet metal products according to specifications and building codes. So major work area: service on site, fabrication, and installation. So these can be the working areas. And additional skills: read and interpret blueprints. So you should know how to you should understand the maps and the architectures and drawings and specifications, instruct apprentices. Security and safety: as far as security and safety are concerned, so they definitely go to check your driving record. And transportation: valid driver's license. So you should have your own driving license. And for fast-paced environment, handling heavy loads. And this is what are the physical capabilities they are needing. Hand-eye coordination, very very important. Hand-eye coordination, and physically demanding. By the way, this job, you need to have extended periods of timing for standing and bending and crouching, and deadlines you have to meet. And then specialization or experience: stainless steel equipment, sheeting and cladding, heating, ventilation, obviously all those things which are needed for using the metals. And then personal suitability: excellent communication skills, client focus, and dependability. So if you want to apply and you have that much experience as well, and you have these required certifications with you, then you can apply for this job. They have given you the email address. Share your CV, and you can contact them for any other information which you want to know about the job. And then next job is administrative assistant, needed in Canada. Location is Mississauga. Salary is $24 per hour and 40 hours per week. You have to work for 40 hours a week. In terms of employment, it is permanent job and full time as well. And benefits are other benefits. And now I don't know what are the other benefits. And this you can know them if you want to apply. You are interested in the job. Only in that case you can apply. You can contact them, and then you will be able to know about the other kind of benefits. So language should be English. You should know how to speak in English. And education, college education, at least in 1.5 years experience is needed. And there are a list of specific skills. So it means you have that much specific skill: type and proofread correspondence, forms and other documents, schedule and confirm to appointments, greet people and direct them to contact or service areas, and compile data, statistics, and other information, order office supplies, and maintain inventory, arrange travel related itineraries, and make reservations, and so on and so forth. Please read all these skills. If you are interested and you want to know about the job, then read this from this site. And administrative assistant, business equipment, and computer applications needed is: you should know MS Office, by the way, Word, Excel, Window. You should know how to handle these sites, and it's very easy these days to learn these softwares, because handout are available on the site. There are much material, and easiest material is available on various sites, and various files are there to learn all these things. So it's not a big deal now to learn the computer application, specifically MS Office. These are pretty user friendly. And additional skills: supervise and of other workers, and reports and records, correspondence, area of specialization. You should know how to write letters, I mean the correspondence, and how to handle these correspondence. Technical terminologies: financial, security, safety, business, basic security clearance, and public transportation is available where your job is located. And then work conditions and physical capabilities, fast paced, work under pressure, attention to details, and tight deadlines. Personal suitability, accurate, time play, and client focus. And if you want to apply for this administrative assistant job, so share your CV at the following given email address, and you can contact them for knowing all those things which are not clear in this ad. And then general cook needed in Canada. Location is Broadview Avenue, Toronto, and salary is $16 per hour. And you have to give 37.5 hours per week. In terms of employment, permanent and full, and it can be at any time, obviously. Language, English, and education, high school education experience is 1.5 years is needing for this job, and specific skill, train staff in preparations, cooking and handling of food, supervise kitchen staff and helpers, inspect kitchens and food service areas, clean kitchen and work areas, prepare and cook complete meals or individual dishes and foods. So, being a cook, you need to know how to deal with the preparations, cookings, and handling of the foods. And you need to supervise all of the staff in the kitchen as well. And you have to work on the daily menus and the special menus as well. Cook categories is general, and cuisine specialities, you should know how to make the Japanese cuisine. You should be expert in Japanese cuisine, and work conditions and physical capabilities. Fast-paced environment. Obviously, this environment is hell fast-paced at the working hours. Work under pressure, addition, attention to detail, and standing for extended periods. These two things, that fast paced and standing for extended periods, this can be the specific, the attention on these 2 points would be important. And then work setting, restaurant and personal suitability, initiative, flexibility, team player, reliability, and organized. If you want to apply and you have that much experience as well, and you already have an experience of the Japanese cuisine as well, only in that case you can apply for this job, and share your CV at the following given email address, and you can contact them even for knowing about the job, anything which you want. And the delivery truck drivers are needed, and a new skird, and salary is 16 to 19 dollars per hour for 35 to 44 hours. You have to work for 35 to 44 hours a week in terms of employment, permanent and full time. And this starts as soon as possible. The job is still on its way, by the way. And so language, English, you should know how to speak in English. You should have some the basics of the English is not a big deal these days. Everyone know how to speak in English, and there are so many apps and so many programs on your mobile phones, on the internet, here and there, and you can learn it very with ease at home, even. So language is English. Education is no degree or certificate is needed for this job, and credential certificates and licenses and courses, etc. So credentials, as far as credentials are concerned, so obviously the job is of drivers. So driver's license of class 3 or D, and class 5 FG license, cars, small trucks, and others two axle vehicles. So you should have your driving license with specifically class 3 and class 5. And experience as an asset, if you have an experience, then it's a good thing. But if you do not have an experience, there is no problem at all. You can apply for this job even without any experience. Specific skills: load and unload the goods, being the driver, delivery truck driver. So you should have to load and unload the things, and record trip information, obviously, such as vehicle mileage, fuel cost, and any other problem during the trip, and perform pre-trip, en route, and post-trip inspection, oversee all aspects of vehicle, and you are responsible for noting and for recording the trip information, like the mileage and the fuel cost and any other thing which you have faced during the trip. Also, you have to check the vehicle in all aspects before and after the trip. An additional skills professionalism is customer service, and you should know how to deal with the customer. Your behavior should be too good to the customers, and it is not annoying at all. And security and safety driving record check, obviously they, as soon as it is the job of a driver, so they will definitely go for your driver's record checking. And delivery truck drivers own tools and equipment. You should have your steel toed safety boots and valid driver's license as far as transportation is concerned. And transportation and travel experience, local experience is enough for you for the application of this job. So if you are interested, you can share your CV at the following given email address. They have also mentioned their postal address, so, and they want you to meet them in person. So go there. They have mentioned their address, and the timing is 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. So you can go there. You can meet them in person between 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. So that was my last job today. I'm hoping for your best future, and we will meet again. Stay tuned up till now. Bye bye.